Hello, my name is Eric West, and welcome to my blog, Student to Professional. Here I like to discuss different topics and tips that you can use to help yourself advance in the professional world. One thing that many of us recent graduates experience is not being fully prepared on how to enter the professional world and then how to function within it. But before I dive deeper into what my blog has to offer, I'd like to first go over a little bit about me. I moved to Reno in 2009 from the small town of Yerington when I was accepted into UNR. In the spring of 2013, I graduated from UNR with a degree in accounting. I have since been accepted into the Masters of Accountancy program and hope to graduate in the spring of 2014. Soon I'll have to be making the tough decision on where I want to start my accounting career, either here in Reno or venture out and experience somewhere new. My blog contains a lot of useful information that I've picked up and learned over the years, and have also gathered from the people around me whom I respect. My hope is that the information I'm sharing will be useful to you and to anyone else who is trying to make the difficult transition from being a student most of their life to now having to be a fully functional professional. But in order to fully understand why I chose this as my blog topic, you'll need to see where I got my roots from. Only an hour south of Reno, there's a small town that I grew up in, Yerington, Nevada. Now I bet you're thinking that this is a stereotypical town where everybody's in everybody's business and the only traffic jam is caused by a tractor. This would be a pretty spot-on assumption about Yerington. Don't get me wrong, it was a great place to grow up. It's just not a great place to gain a lot of professional experience. So needless to say, I came to UNR without really knowing anything about the professional world and how you're supposed to act in it. But after I joined Beta Alpha Psi and got an internship at the Nevada System of Higher Education, I was able to start to gain experience and learn more about the professional world. During these experiences is where I got most of the information that I used to write all my blogs. Some of the main topics that are discussed in my blog are networking. These are tips and suggestions on how to be successful at networking events and how to reach your ultimate goal, which is to make new connections that can hopefully help you in the future. Next is interviewing. This is how to prepare for the interview and how to act during the interview to give you the best chance of landing the job. Next is everyday business situations. These are just some basic professional tips and suggestions that I feel are good to share. Most of the time these tips come from mistakes that I made at work and had to learn from. So hopefully these can help you avoid making the same mistakes at your job. Lastly is clubs and organizations. I will give suggestions on some good clubs to join that will help you out while on your road to becoming a professional. It can be a great chance for you to get a feel for the real professional world without actually having to be in it. And as always, my main goal for this blog is I want to help promote professional growth within the reader and in myself. Thank you for stopping by my blog. I hope you will stick around and read through my post. Even if you aren't a student or a recent graduate, this blog is still for you because it's always good to brush up on your professional skills. Please also check out my other sites that I use along with my blog to help promote my brand. Those are LinkedIn, Twitter, and Google+. The links to these sites will be posted below this video. As always, please feel free to add to the discussion by posting comments to any of my blogs. Once again, thank you for visiting my blog, and I hope you'll stop by again here real soon.